Rock's trying to protect all sides of his business. So he went out there at the beginning of that scrum and said exactly that. The final boss is a character. It's a performance, this, that, and the other thing. So I got to tell you something, Chris. I think we live in a world where it doesn't matter anymore.
What's going on, everybody? This is Dr. Chris Featherstone here for another episode of the Wrestling Outlaws. I'm here with the Wrestling Outlaws of former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He is Vince Russo, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, two-time EC3.
There is something disturbing about that fingering we're getting over there, Vince.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
We like to have fun.
Yes, we always do. Coming soon, actually. We were told just because our green room conversations are so fun and exciting.
I want it. Can we please talk about it?
We just had a really interesting green room conversation. So, yes, coming soon. Yes, indeed. Coming soon. All right, gentlemen, let's get right into it, man. We got actress Damaris Lewis was at AEW Revolution to promote the movie Queen of the Ring. She said something that made the fan base furious. She said, quote, "You know who's going to win before somebody else does?" Tony Schiavone, who had the mic in front of her face, didn't know how to react. He jerked it a little bit and took it over to the other actress. When moments like this happens, Vince Russo, someone has a live mic, it's not in the script. How is the backstage reacting typically during these times at a pay-per-view, by the way?
Well, it's funny, Chris, because in the past it would have been a big deal. I don't think it matters anymore. I really just, I don't think this stuff matters to the fan base today anymore. I mean, we saw Rock go out there and say the final boss is a character. He made that perfectly clear. And then I was told after the fact that Rock and Gerwitz were the ones who presented the final boss story. But Rock made it clear to Ari and to TKO. He made it clear where he said, guys, I've got a 5-picture deal with Disney. So I am going to make it clear to the fan base that I am just an actor. I am just playing a character because Rock's trying to protect all sides of his business. So he went out there at the beginning of that scrum and said exactly that. The final boss is a character. It's a performance, this, that, and the other thing. So I got to tell you something, Chris. I think we live in a world where it doesn't matter anymore. It just there's no kayfabe. Nothing's protected. I just don't think it matters anymore.
EC3, is this much ado about nothing because of the IWC swelling this and making it a thing, or is it something to pay attention to?
What was the actress's name again? I'm sorry.
Damaris Lewis.
So not even the main star, right?
No, the funny thing is EC3, first of all, there were a couple of people working for AEW in the movie. They didn't use those people. Then
including Camille being one of them.
Then they couldn't get some of the other top people. These people were like 5th and 6th down the list. They were like supporting actors.
Yeah, I'm looking at the cast and I'm like, dude, Walton Goggins is in this movie? Walton Goggins is awesome. I mean, Righteous Gemstones, The Shield. What was that? Cletus Van Damme in Sons of Anarchy. What a dude. I would say, it's kind of much ado about nothing. Because, I mean, if we're talking about an AEW fan base, I mean, they know it's a work. And so since they would be so kind to probably just make up buzzwords and terminology about Vince or Chris or myself, you know what? I think they're all being misogynists.
About that.
They're anists. Garrett, shut up. Shut up.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to know what the difference is? Here's the difference again between the two companies. Here's the difference. Chris, you and I review Raw, so we watch Raw. How many people in the crowd did they go to that have a movie on Netflix, a series on Netflix, a rapper, or this guy? How many people did they put a mic in front of? 0. That's the difference, bro, between AEW and the WWE.
Yeah, people will say, "Oh, Andrew Schultz had a mic." No, it was a part of the script. It wasn't a live mic. It was completely scripted. So
two more points. Number one, I'm a huge Walton Goggins fan. I don't know if you guys know that, but when they were filming something down in Louisville, he was at the OVW shows too. So I'm surprised he went to the Davis Arena, but he didn't go to AEW to promote the movie. And the second thing, I completely forget. Just a bunch of misogynists, I guess. Just a bunch of misogynists. Once again, I mean, they were the same people that just trashed and buried my sweet Aunt Dixie, who couldn't dare do the same thing to a culprit 5 times more powerful. Yeah, misogyny.
Mm-hmm. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here from EC3. Let's get into.
They're not used to seeing attractive chicks, probably.
But wait, there's more. EC3, he's on a soapbox tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
They come at my boy. I'm gonna get a little hot. All right?
Come on, somebody. Come on with it.